RSI 14 is 62 and the stock is currently not being overbought or oversold. Green day on Thursday for Appian Corp, updated on December 31, 2020, buy or hold candidate since November 4, 2020 gain 129.39% PDF. The Appian Corp stock price gained 0.37% on the last trading day, Thursday, December 31, 2020, rising from $161.50 to $162.09, and has now gained 3 days in a row. It will be exciting to see whether it manages to continue gaining or take a minor break for the next few days. During the day the stock fluctuated 5.06% from a day low at $155.62 to a day high of $163.49. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 10.02% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 57,000 more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 864,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $140.03 million. Top trending tickers, market-moving news alerts, straight in your inbox. See the pulse of the market as researched by Wall Street elites and receive top trending tickers and other market intelligence to inform your trades. Sign up now. Sponsored by WSC. The stock lies in the middle of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 94.6% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $274.75 and $460.27 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Appian Corp stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $158.15 and $142.08. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, November 27, 2020, and so far it has fallen -16.39%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $144.58 and $140. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, Appian Corp finds support just below today's level at $144.58. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $140 and $137.10. $144.58, $162.09, $174.90. The stock has average movements during a day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $7.87 between high and low, or 5.06%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 6.75%. Our recommended stop loss, $154.40, minus 4.74%. This stock has medium daily movements, and this gives medium risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 23 days ago. Is Appian Corp stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Appian Corp stock to perform well in the short term. Current score, 2.853. Predicted opening price for Appian Corporate of Monday, January 4, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 4, 2021. Current price $160.40. Analyst ratings. The last rating was given by Barclays on December 1, 2020. The price target was set to $76. Appian Corp provides business process management, BPM, solutions. Its BPM tools automate and measures business processes. Stock graph, 3 months, industry graph, 3 months. VectorVest summary: APPN is overvalued compared to its price of $162.09 per share, has about average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation: Rec. Hold. Rec reflects the cumulative effect of all the VectorVest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, $162.09. Current value, $9.75. APPN has a current value of $9.75 per share, compared to a price of $162.09 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. APPN has an RV of 0.01, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Fair RS is an indicator of risk. APPN has an RS of 0.94, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent RT analyzes a stock's price trend. APPN has a relative timing of 1.66, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Good VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. APPN has a VST rating of 1.16, which is good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price, $127.07. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. APPN has a stop of $127.07 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index. Excellent CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. APPN has a CI of 1.56, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. APPN has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -8.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, Earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. APPN has a forecasted EPS of $0.41 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. APPN has a P/E of -395.34. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is -120.24. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. APPN has an EY of -0.25%. This is below the current average of -0.83% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. APPN has a GPE rating of -0.02. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. APPN does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield dy reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. APPN does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. dy equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare dy with EY. If dy is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. APPN does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. APPN does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. APPN does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. Average vol. Average vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. APPN has an average vol of 1,520,843 shares traded per day. Percent vol. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the average vol. Percent vol equals, volume, average vol, /average vol, *100. APPN had a percent vol of -43.20% on Thursday, December 31, 2020. PRC, APPN price changed 0.37% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, APPN has annual sales of 291 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. APPN has a sales growth of 17.00% per year. This is very good. Sales per share, SBS. APPN has annual sales of $7.71 per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S. APPN has a P/S of 21.03. Shares, APPN has 37 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, APPN has a market capitalization of $6,131 million. Business sector, APPN has been assigned to the software business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group,